our vegan dining room office.
Let me just say, we've captured a Snorlax.
Yeah.
We were playing Pokemon Go.
Not
and
really.
there was a Snorlax in our office.
Her name is Lucy.
AKA Minnie.
Yeah. So we are back with our September favorites. This is exciting.
Right.
We haven't done it in a while.
It's been a long time.
A long time.
It's been so long. Huh.
Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about food,
fun,
not food, activities, entertainment.
Yeah.
So a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Let's start with food. Why not?
All right. What's your favorite thing, food-wise, for September?
You guys know, in the last year, I have given up having bagels for breakfast. I used to eat them every day. So then
Me too.
I know. I kind of played around with like different options for a while, and then I settled on oatmeal.
I'm shocked because I never saw it coming.
I know, right? But then I took it even a step further. So I had oatmeal pretty solidly for like a few months, I would say. And then I discovered, not really, but I woke up to... This is how she
discovered it, because I had it for me, and I couldn't eat it anymore because it has nuts in it. And I said, you should eat this up, otherwise it's going to end up in the garbage.
It's muesli! I can't believe how long I was sleeping on muesli.
Right?
It is delicious. It is nutritious. The one that I eat has little almond slivers, raisins, all sorts of good stuff.
Might even have like chia in there.
Yeah, I'll have to show it next time we do a What I Ate Today, because it's so good. So muesli is definitely one of my top items, followed by something that I just recently started mixing in, apple butter.
And your grandmother's been telling you about it forever.
I know, Granny has been talking about apple butter forever. This is last week or something was the first time that I tried it, and I was like, ooh. Yeah,
I said, hey, do you want to get this at Aldi? And she said, is it good? And I said, Granny seems to think so.
I said, okay. Sounds good to me.
It turned out pretty good.
Yeah, so that's been pretty delicious. And I've been putting that instead of peanut butter, because I think I was making a mistake that a lot of people make with oatmeal. They put too many extra things in it. Yeah. And while I love peanut butter and it makes everything taste amazing, it was too much. So I think the apple butter is a really nice substitute.
Do you think that the oatmeal was just a vehicle for your mix-ins?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I do
like some oatmeal with your mix-ins?
I do actually really enjoy the oatmeal too. I kind of go back and forth between the oatmeal and
I
the
hate
muesli.
it. It tears me up inside, and it just... I'm jealous because I can't eat avocados because I'm allergic to them.
Can't have nuts.
I can't have nuts. I see everybody else enjoying these things. I see everybody doing their little Instagram posts with their porridge and oatmeal, and it looks so delicious, and I taste it, and I'm like... And then my stomach says, we hate you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you had something related to the apple butter.
Well, I said apples from the farm. We just went apple picking. And they taste so much better from the farm. They don't have that waxy coating on them. When you go and spend $100 for $10 worth of apples, you pick exactly the ones that you want, and you get the peak of perfection.
It's about the experience too, though. The apple picking.
It's great being out there in nature, seeing where your food comes from.
Cosplaying outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And we just made, since we've gone already, 2 apple pies.
And they were both amazing.
They were really good. I usually like to make my own crust because I feel like I'm cheating when I don't. But we had gotten these crusts, these pre-made crusts at...
Accidentally Vegan from Aldi.
At Aldi. And let me tell you, these crusts were fantastic.
They were lovely. They were...
So good. A very short crust.
Yes, it was. Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, very crumbly, but delicious. So we've been enjoying the apple pie. And I was talking about breakfast earlier. It's so funny because today I didn't have oatmeal or muesli for breakfast.
What?
I had my next September fave, which is chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
I had soup for breakfast, and I loved it.
Did you have a soda on the side?
I did not. No, I wasn't cool enough for that.
All right, well.
But it was delicious. We have been really into the hot for food vegan chicken noodle soup recipe. We changed it up a little bit. We've been using soy curls as our meat of choice for the most part, and it's fantastic.
It's amazing.
You also added mushrooms in.
I did add mushrooms.
Which is really...
Well, speaking of lunch, how many of you guys have been enjoying the Impossible Whopper?
Whoa.
I mean, obviously, it's not something that you should be eating every day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a thing that I like to call an option.
Yeah, it's nice to have an option.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And you know what? Meat eaters love it. I know somebody who is a die-hard meat eater, and I never would have thought that they would have eaten it.
He's already had
2. And loved it.
That's wild. There's a couple people I know who, like, are not even vegetarian or anything, and they're like, yeah, I tried the Impossible Whopper, and it was really good.
Yeah. So, you know, any little thing that's going to snowball into a bigger thing is amazing, and I support. And I know a lot of people in the vegan community were like, oh, and how could you support a company that sells meat? You know, they want to make money. We want less death and harm and suffering and pain.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
I mean, if people keep buying the Impossible Whoppers instead of the regular Whoppers, then they'll have more...
less regular Whoppers.
Yeah, so, I mean, it kind of works out. Yeah, I don't know. There's pros and cons both ways.
Well, I noticed something very interesting when I went to the supermarket this week, and that was there's a whole case in the meat department. This is not like in the vegan department, in the organic department. This is in the straight-up death meat department. It's a whole case of vegan meats.
That's amazing.
Right next to the meats. And now some vegans, of course, would be like, well, I don't want my meat near the... But it belongs in the meat department, whether it's fake or not.
I mean, it's not touching it, right?
No.
Okay.
And it's there so that people who eat meat can see it and say, whoa, this is mainstream now. This is not in some dusty corner of the store that I have to, you know, like when you, in the past, they had the video stores with the XXX counter in the back.
Where is this going?
It's not a secret anymore. It's mainstream. Vegan is out, and it's here, and I'm so glad that it is. And I don't care who's supporting it, who's making it for us. It's here, and it means something.
Well, you got a special one you want to shout out, right?
The Beyond Beef and the Beyond Sausage.
Yum!
I have a Greek husband. He's American, but he's Greek heritage. And his mom used to make stuffed grape leaves. Not the lemony ones from like the diner.
With the
savory.
meat.
Yeah, the ones with the ground meat in them and tomato paste. I made a batch of those with the Beyond Beef, and everybody was losing their S over it.
It was so good.
It was amazing. It really brought me back to when I had first tasted his mom's grape leaves, and I was just like, chef's kiss.
Yeah, really, really good.
And then we had a pizza night with the Beyond Sausage on it. Whoa. That was amazing.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and while I'm at it, I might as well shout out the Gardein Italian sausage. Whoa, how do they do it?
Yeah, that sausage is incredible. In pastas, on pizzas.
That one's a little bit more affordable. The Gardein one is like $5.
Yeah.
The Beyond one is like, I want to say it's like $8 or $9. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think you might even get a little bit more, so maybe it's really not that much more.
I don't know.
But speaking of pizza, we have been loving the Good Planet cheese. I don't know all you Daya haters out there.
I stand Daya so hard.
Yeah. We love the block, not the graded one. I believe the graded one is a different formula from the block. Daya, what are you doing? Make everything the same formula as the block. That's what we want.
Yeah, because that, oh my god, the smoked Gouda. Isn't there like
There's
a cheddar
a
one that we've been loving?
There's a
provolone.
Yes.
Oh.
But now we've discovered this new cheese. They have it at Price Chopper, but I'm pretty sure they have it at like Wegmans, and they don't have it at ShopRite yet, but I'm pretty sure it's at a few more different supermarkets. It's called Good Planet, and we just tried the garlic and herb.
We're not in the UK.
Garlic and herb. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah, it was really, really tasty.
You could definitely do a little cheese board with that, with some crackers.
Charcuterie. Yeah. It was so creamy.
It was creamy. It wasn't slimy. It didn't have an aftertaste. It was just good.
Yeah.
So vegan cheese has come a long way, and we're here for it. All right. Now here's something for the environment.
Wait, I have one more food item.
Oh, you have one more food?
So I pretty much have salad or a vegetable with every lunch and dinner. But for the longest time, my salads were just lettuce, usually romaine or iceberg,
right,
and dressing. But oh my god, I don't know if this is for better or worse, but lately I've gotten so hooked on those freaking like salad kits.
Yeah.
So there's like the sweet kale one. That one has a lot of other things besides lettuce in it though, which is good because you also get like Brussels sprouts and like all these
cabbage.
Yeah, all these things
kale.
chopped up in there. With the kale, and you get craisins and sunflower seeds. I don't usually even use the dressings that come with it.
No.
I think that one is vegan, though.
Yeah, I think that one is vegan.
I need to try it.
Don't think the Southwest one is vegan. I think the Asian one is not vegan.
So I've been loving the sweet kale. Also been loving the chopped Asian salad, which comes with these freaking amazing wontons.
That are vegan.
Yeah. And these sliced almonds and the seasoning on these, oh my god.
It's magical.
So good. So now I like have to have these salad toppers. They're so good.
Yeah, I agree. I love those.
Okay. Now we can move on.
Now for the environment. I have been loving bar soap. This one is called Wildflowers. Nice. Wildflower. It's from Grove Collaborative. But I mean, you could use any vegan bar soap. This one happens to have coconut and olive oil in it. It is so nice not to use a pump of thick, globby, hard to rinse off hand soap out of like a pump. Because back in the day, you know, let's face it, this is what we had. This is what we used before they didn't always have liquid soap. So, when the liquid soaps came out, everybody was like, oh yeah, let's hop on the bandwagon and start using liquid soap. It's so much easier. You don't have that bar of soap on the countertop. But boy, I am going back in history here and enjoying this so much because this one rinses so cleanly.
Yeah, it does feel very clean after.
So much less water than trying to rinse off a pump of regular liquid soap. So it's a win-win. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's good for the environment because it uses less water, and it makes me feel better about myself.
Will you be using, will you be making a separate YouTube channel where you slice bars of soap?
No.
Okay. Apparently that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Well, can I also add that I've really, really, really been enjoying my vegan Birkenstocks.
Sure.
In the past, I must have 8 or 9 pairs of Birkenstocks.
You do.
Yeah, I have a lot. They're really good for my back. When I wear, like, cheap shoes, my sciatica acts up. But the cutout, you know, the sunkenness of the Birkenstock is very good for my back. I never have a problem with my knees or my back when I wear Birkenstocks. But the problem is I didn't want to buy new ones because I hadn't had vegan ones before. So now that they've come out with a select few vegan ones, I started buying them again, and they're lovely. They're really nice. So I can enjoy my Birkenstocks cruelty-free again.
Yay! Okay, let's talk about some activities that we've been doing in September. So, I think I mentioned in a vlog, I definitely mentioned in a vlog that recently I've started running.
Not me.
In the mornings.
I don't do that.
No. Well, I never used to do that. I hated running. I was a bike queen. I still like to think that I'm a bike queen. I want to go out biking more. Yeah. We just haven't been able to lately.
No,
but we
been
will.
Really busy. Yeah.
And I've decided I'm gonna try running Because I never really, like, tried it. Like, there was this one time, I don't know, maybe, like, the year after I graduated where I was like, I might give it a go. Yeah. But I wasn't serious about it. Now, this time, I realized, too, I was doing it all wrong. This time, I'm following, like, loosely following, like, a Couch to 5K sort of program.
Is it an app, or is it
No, it's just stuff that I found on Pinterest.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever would have gotten into this if I didn't finally get a Pinterest. But anyway.
I guess you could thank your sister for that.
I guess. But she never followed through and got an Instagram, which was our deal.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah, I've been loosely following that, and I think it's going really well. I feel...
You look great.
Thank you. I feel more in shape than I've ever been, but I also have been helping, like, trying to improve my running by doing more strength exercises, which I had kind of stopped for a long time. Again, I used to do them, but I wasn't consistent about it. But now I've been doing, I can make a whole video about this if you guys are interested, my, like, exercise program. But I've been really into that. So that's cool.
I think it's great.
Yeah. And then we've also been walking the dogs on a pretty regular basis, which is something that we want to continue to do.
It's good for them. It's good for us. We're trying to socialize them more so that when we have people come over, whenever that is, that they're not all over them.
Well, it's more exciting for them, too, because they get to go out for a bit.
It sharpens their, it grinds down their nails, too, so that we don't have to clip their nails because they're walking on asphalt or concrete or the street. Yeah. So it's good. And they get out, and they do like to go out and see what's out there in the world, and they do like to leave their presents for people. Yeah. But we do take them back. Yeah.
All right. I do have
dog. Don't leave poo-poos on the street.
Yeah, I do have another activity here, which I think we might have mentioned in our last one, but I'm not sure. Thrifting.
Yeah, love it. Why pay full price for something, or why buy something new and throw something else in the landfill when you could rescue something that's still got a lot of life left in it and save some money at the same time?
Yeah, and we've been shopping at our local restore, or Habitat for Humanity restore, which is great because you're getting things that you want and you're also helping them out. Yeah. So that's a great way where, like, everybody benefits.
We've also been donating.
Yeah, to
them
restore.
Too. So I really like to see where our donations are going. It's really neat to, like, go into the restore and
yeah. One time I actually picked up a book that I donated. I was like, huh, this was mine. That's cool.
Yeah, there's this one plate that they haven't sold yet that we had, and it mocks us every time we go in there. We didn't want it, but unfortunately nobody wanted that one either.
Oh.
It might have been sold the last time.
You never know. The right person will walk in one day and be like, I need that plate.
Yeah. They do have some damn interesting stuff in there, too. So it's really fun to see vintage stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've also been trying to dip my toe in the minimalist water lately.
You've been doing a lot.
I've been organizing, repurposing, donating, getting rid of stuff, straight up trash that was trash that I couldn't let go of because I thought, well, maybe one day I'll fix this, but in reality, I'm not going to fix it. And probably no one would find any value other than me anyway, so let me just get rid of it. Let me unclutter my life a little bit, or a lot. And I feel so much better.
I think it's been paying off. It's looking a lot better in here.
I feel so much better. And I've also been painting the house with zero VOC paint. So I'm happy about that as well. And it didn't even smell like I was painting the other day.
No, it didn't.
So, yeah. I'm loving it.
Love it. All right. We are going to blow through this last section. Okay. This doesn't really have anything to do with veganism, but that's fine because it's vegans watching TV.
We always like to include this.
Okay. Because I always like to know what other people are watching. Yeah. So I assume people like to know what we're watching too.
So what are you watching?
Okay. Obviously, last month we were wrapping up Big Brother. Blech, it's over. Yay. Okay. But then here are some other things that we were watching in September. So this one we actually started yesterday, the last day of September, but we've been wanting to watch this since it aired.
I think it was like July, right? Or June?
No, it came out like April, I feel like.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, but then we just had so many other things going on, and we wanted to, like, really focus on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally started watching Fosse Verdon. It is everything I wanted and more.
I'm glad we didn't half-ass it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we waited.
Oh, it's so good. We've seen the first 2 episodes now, and like, I'm dying. I need to see more.
Let me tell you, I thought when I heard that Sam Rockwell was playing Fosse, I was like, how the heck is he going to pull this off? And he is phenomenal.
What about Michelle Williams?
Just as good, if not better. She's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. The Great British Bake Off.
Oh my god.
I feel like we are so blessed that Netflix is able to air the new episodes the same week that they come out in the UK. That is so exciting. I'm so glad because it was going to be a really long wait if we didn't get to see it in real time.
Yeah.
So it's exciting, something to look forward to every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Noel, Sandy,
Prue and
Hollywood. Yeah, they are all fantastic. I love the cast this season.
It really makes me want to bake more too.
That show definitely follows a demographic, but they always have a great cast. There's never anybody on the cast where I'm like, this person.
Yeah.
But I love it so much. Even though they don't cook vegan, I just love the whole format of...
It's just so wholesome. It's wholesome entertainment.
It is. I really like it.
You know what's not wholesome? Righteous Gemstones!
Whoa!
This show is so funny, though.
It's dirty.
Anything with Danny McBride, written by Danny McBride.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be dirty, but it's also going to be hilarious.
It's going to be great.
And this show is fantastic.
It is so well written. I can't
And
even.
acted. Like, everybody is perfect in their roles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, love it.
It is so amazing.
Okay. Also, this one is on Amazon. Okay, so Righteous Gemstones is on HBO.
Right.
On Amazon, Good Omens.
Yeah.
This is another one that came out a while ago, but we were waiting because I wanted to read the book first.
Right.
The book is fantastic. Would highly recommend it.
The show is amazing.
Beautiful. Love it.
Beautifully
we have one
shot.
episode left. We have the finale left because we've been, like, dreading it ending. So I think we're going to probably watch it sometime this week.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to end. Michael Sheen and David Tennant.
Oh my god. They've been around forever for a reason.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
So good.
Can I say, I hope you guys aren't playing the amazing drinking game.
We keep
really
repeating. We
right
both
now.
keep repeating ourselves. And one last thing. This one was on YouTube. This was on Broadway.com. They usually have people vlogging from different shows for like 8 weeks or so at a time.
Which is like the best thing that could ever happen to Broadway.
Yeah. We've been really into the Broadway.com vlogs in general. We've been going back and watching old ones. But the best one I've ever seen was Leslie Kritzer from Beetlejuice. It's called Seize the Deo. And it is so fantastic.
It's so good. She does such a great job. Who doesn't want more behind the scenes stuff? Who doesn't want sketch comedy?
Yeah,
Broadway
that was
people.
like a whole nother level.
She really took it to a whole nother
It was
level.
also like really personal
Yeah.
and in a great way. It was
Yeah.
great. Fantastic. A+.
Well, the Aladdin one was too.
Yeah, but what happened to it?
I don't know. But there's a lot of gems on Broadway.com. If you're into Broadway or if you're into Broadway shows, you need to subscribe to Broadway.com on YouTube.
Yeah.
They are so good. You won't be sorry, trust me.
All right.
You're
so
welcome.
I feel like this was super long, but those are our September favorites
It was
that we
super
could think
long.
of. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's more, but let us know what you've been loving the past month, and we'll see you guys again next time. Thank you for watching.
And until next time,
Much love.